Hello everyone, this is Anne from Odulcina. Look at that. I've been able to find and purchase, which was not cheap. We're talking about a couple $100, okay, Canadian. But look at this ledger paper book. It is from the 1800 years, and it is just gorgeous. All written in brown, the old way. Oh boy, I am so in love. So I bought that with an intention. You don't spend a couple of $100 just to put that on your shelf or to do junk journals. Look at that. Look at that. Let me zoom in. So I can see here the year 1848. 1848. Gosh. This is a while ago. All right, so my intention, I have some blank pages, is to scan that. I'm going to need to go to a special place because this is like 13 inches, 9 by 13 inches. So my scanner is not that big. And I don't know what are all the numbers. There's always small numbers, bigger numbers. And the lady had really a nice writing, because that's the thing, right? You can find old ledger books, but if the writing is not cute or it's divided, the person who was holding this book was really like lines and sections, and the writing is nice everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna scan that. I'm gonna make some digitals out of it, but I want to have it printed on thick paper for multimedia, like a multimedia art book. And I want to make pads of really, really thin papers, like if it's this old papers. But see, the thing is, this is not so thin. It's probably a 60-pound paper. Not so thin because I guess they didn't want the ink to go through. So I want to reproduce a book similar to that, not as big, maybe just 100 pages. So that means 50 papers, and but with thick paper like that we can paint on it and do mixed media on it. And I want it to be printed as a pad with thin paper that looks like really old paper, really thin, that we can just remove from the pad and use in our junk journals in that same big format. Yes. So it's gonna be printed not by me, by a shop that does printing, but I think it's worth it to kind of do that big project. Would you be interested in getting something like that? Printed, like not with a DeskJet printer, printed laser jet printer on a matte paper. So even if there's water, we can add ink, we can do whatever we want with it, and we won't damage the ink. But I'll have the printables available, the digitals that we can print, legal size format or letter size format, being very smaller, and have fun with that. So you know, this won't be available tomorrow, but I needed to share. Isn't it exciting? Yeah, very exciting. I'm already working on codes to make the book, a ledger paper book, the reproduction of the best 100 pages there. Maybe I'll leave one or two empty at the end, but out of those 300 pages, I surely can pick the best 100 and make a reproduction there. Anyway, I am very, very excited, and this will come hopefully in the next, let's say, months. Being realistic, the digital might come sooner, but the rest, right? So it tears my heart a bit to destroy that book. I'm gonna keep the cover, but I mean, in order to scan and get the pages, I really need to open that book. But as I told you, I bought it with that purpose, so. And eventually I might sell packs of five pages. Eventually. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.